This is the third part of my farm stand build series, and here's a quick recap of what we have accomplished so far. So I now have all except for the ones that are going to need to be angled at the top of the siding ready to go. So we are going to start screwing them in now and get all the siding done. Well, the siding ended up being decidedly more time consuming than I thought it was going to be. So I have this full side done, and then this side I'm just missing the top 3 pieces, and the only reason is because I thought that they would be the same as this side, but they are not. So David has to recut them for me, but I just have those last 3 pieces. I've used almost every single one of the screws that they told me to get. So I did not get the back piece, the bottom cardboard piece of plywood down, and I didn't get the front brace piece up either. So yeah, I'm a little behind now, but I think hopefully those 2 things will go fairly quickly tomorrow, and then I can get back on track. Should be fine. And tomorrow's Friday, so I can come back out here, and we have lights out here, so even if it's dark, I can work out here. But now, once again, I need to go water and feed the animals and clean up my mess and bring it all inside. Oh, jeez. All right, we are putting this side up, and I realized that I missed actually screwing in 2 screws over on that side. So do that, and then all of the siding will be done. So let's do the big piece first. All right, so I'm going to put the crossbar up, the front crossbar up first, and I'm going to use these guys to help me out. This is one of the tricks that the guy that I got this plan from does, and I'm not exactly sure how it works, but well, you'll get to see me trying to figure that out now. Oh, nothing is ever simple, ever. Well, one thing went semi-easily. All right, I am getting close to putting the hinges or the flip guys on. So I have the hinges on up there and I've marked one of the boards and I just need to mark the other one. And then I can drill the holes in them and then hang them. Ah! I want this and screw it at the same time. I need some clamps. Yeah. It helps when you use the correct screw head to screw in your screws and not one that is too small. That only took me 30 screws to figure out. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we got 6 2x4x10s to be the joists for the roof. Sadly, David didn't know that you weren't supposed to cut those, that those were supposed to be full length. So 3 of them got cut for other things. So he's gonna run to Home Depot tomorrow to get me 3 more. But I have 3 now, and I think the most difficult ones will be the ones on the flip roof because I have to use clamps to hold them up. So I think I'm gonna do those first. Did I mention Mom's coming tomorrow to help paint? So I would like to have the majority of this done before then. I'm gonna paint all of the roof panels, the metal roof panels, before we put them up. I've discovered trying to paint the roof of the chicken coop and run and shed while it's on the roof is very time consuming and difficult. So I'm going to paint it before it has screws in it and it's lying flat and I don't have to reach up for it. But everything else I should be able to have done. So I just need those 3 roof joists. Oh, and I need David to cut me the pieces of plywood for the back or the top of the back wall. So actually let's measure that right now. Well, that is kind of awesome. Kind of. So this is 32 1/4 wide. And these 2 pieces of leftover plywood, which are 1/4 inch thicker than what is currently on the wall, but I don't care. We're going to use up the stuff that we have. So those equal 32 1/4. 32 1/4. Yeah. So I just need David to shave 1 inch off of one of them and I will be good to go. I got the rest of the back wall put up with David's help, and now I am working to get the roof supports put on, which are these things right here. Unfortunately, that piece that I'm handling right now on the hinge, I actually installed that incorrectly, which you're going to see here in a second. So sadly, the rest of the work that I put in that evening was kind of a waste of time. Well, I was hoping that it was going to be shaded here already, but yeah, we've probably still got several more hours before or even close to being shaded. But it's not ridiculously hot. I think it's like the mid 80s. So I'm gonna try and work a little bit until I'm super uncomfortable and see how far I can get. So basically I installed these guys incorrectly. And this is the flip ceiling. I had installed them on the inside of the hinge, and they're supposed to be on the outside. And then I also had David cut the supports too long. I can at least stand in, oh, kind of, this shade. So I had him cut the supports too long. So those needed to be redone. Anyway, those are the things I have left to do before I put the roof joists on, which I now do have 6 of them. We ran to Home Depot this morning and got 3 more. So, all right, I'm gonna get these hinges done. We are on the last leg. So, time to put up roof joists. I am going to do, I guess I will do the main roof first. Yeah. Okay. I just realized that these are not the same length. I'm pretty sure that those are the 10 foots though. So we must have gotten, what, 12 foot? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna have to have David cut something. Wind is going to be very bad. We have thunderstorms rolling in and out, so we keep getting these big blustery throughs. And then it calms down, and then we get another one. So, sound might be terrible. And now it's gonna rain. Awesome. Okay, we can totally see nothing out here because it is completely dark, but I have finished. I have all of the joists on. Yeah, okay, you can't really tell. It's late. I'm now going to go sit in the hot tub because I am so sore.